Hey guys, thanks for stopping by the channel. Uh, been working on getting some garden seedlings started. I usually have pretty good luck when it comes to all the seeds that I plant, but I usually have a lot more stuff to work with. We have probably 10, 15 grow lights and just about everything you could think of. Reusable containers for planting seedlings, the whole 9 yards. But those days are over, I guess. Now I got starting with the bare minimum. Did find some seeds that was written on last year for this year. The ones come straight out of the garden that she had dried, or however she got them, whatever you do with them. But I'm gonna try to use them first. I'm gonna get probably 6 tomatoes and 6 bell peppers, maybe 6 banana peppers. Get those started. We just got to the point over there where we were starting to be able to do the peppers good and pickles good. And just about everything we was trying to can and jar came out perfect. Of course, in the beginning, there's a lot of mistakes made that you learn from. Um, I think we had two different ways of doing stuff. Even when I went there, as far as gardening, she plans that that's her, or she claims that that's her number one love in life is gardening and flowers, and is unbelievable what they done over there for the garden and the flowers, and weeds wasn't an object. They just left them. Grass didn't matter. They left it. But she wanted a couple spots dug up where she could plant stuff. Of course, now she's got probably a $1,500 tiller over there, maybe 2,000 nowadays. Got a garden about half the size of this yard here. Um, so these guys will be working with a little tiny garden that they started last year. Got to till it once, and they got right into it last year, so we'll have to see how that works out. Hate to go rent a tiller, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I'm try to do it with a shovel, but I got some problems with my feet to keep me from doing a lot of work like that. Even getting done out here and taking a break, I'd rather just sit down and take the break instead of walking to take it. But you get used to that. Sometimes I do it and don't even notice it. I happened to find a couple garden tools that they have here. I will be more than happy to show them. The first one is the like the little whatever that is from Timu. If you can see how the size is, or I think it's from Timu anyway. It should be. If it ain't, they should sell them. But that's real. I mean, I could use it for seeds, of course. Use my finger or pencil. But anyway, there's a scooper. Just I don't know if you can really see the size on it. It's unbelievable. But it may come with some seeds or something. These guys here have a garden, but it don't. Like I said, they picked a new spot last year, and so it's only been tilled once. I'm gonna try to break it up with a shovel as best I can, get some plants in it. But yeah, I left over there, and I was just mentioned in a video I put up earlier that first thing she said was, "Hey, you gonna take some of this growing stuff?" And I said, "Nah, that's probably the last thing I'll be worried about this year." But damn it, as soon as the sun comes out and I sit outside, first thing I think is, "Wow, gotta get something new going. Can't just rely on last year's stuff from other people." So got a couple bags of dirt going, and a couple little planters and little planter pots, disposable ones or whatever they call them nowadays. But we'll get all that done, and I'm gonna go ahead and I got the area ready to get a couple started. Um, Sometimes this new camera turns black and I think it goes off, so I'll stop the video. This time it didn't trick me. Um, that's what I'm working with there, minus the window stuff, the splasher fluid or whatever it's called. You're going to put it on the cars, but yeah, that's what we got. That's what we're working with. Got some seeds from last year. Got a lot of them actually. Old bell pepper ones, and we'll give it a try. Burgess, almost everything we got from Burgess is good. Um, some of the stuff was pretty expensive, but I can't remember if this is the first use or the second year of it. A lot of the garden seeds you buy now, I don't think they're made so that you can save seeds out of them, if you even get seeds. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple cucumbers in there. And these, I think there's 8 of them. Probably go ahead and fill them with maybe tomatoes. That'd probably be about enough for the tomatoes anyway. I was over there. I'll start with some maybe some banana peppers and some weird tomato ones. They got some special order black tomatoes or something. I think we tried them last year and you couldn't even tell. Maybe we didn't leave them hanging long enough or something. I don't know what happened, but anyways, that's the plan. They will. I usually just set this stuff out. Usually, I'm working inside the house in a garden center kind of thing, but for now, I guess we'll be setting them out here and just getting them ready. That's about all you really need to do. Get you some holes started in a good container, some good dirt. I usually put 2 seeds in. Once they start growing good, if there's doubles, I'll pick them out then. So all you gotta do is put a hole in each one of them. I guess I'll use that tool since they have it, which I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference, but at least I'll use it. Just break the dirt up, keep my finger clean. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Well, this is about all that I'll be doing for the day. Try to get all these finished and get them watered. It's March. I don't know, maybe the 3rd week of March now, but I think there's still time. I think usually I started them on my birthday, and that's why I always try to remember to get started around my birthday, and usually it was too early. But usually our plants we had was, I mean, they look like trees a couple years. The setup we had was just so good. But I mean, there's no sense in trying to be perfect with a garden anyway. So even if it don't work, oh well. At least I tried. Sometimes that's better than succeeding is trying. If I find out I can't do it the old-fashioned way, we'll have to deal with it after that. But in the meantime, I think it's going to work out just fine. See if I can put you guys somewhere that's more permanent where you can see me and this stuff. That's a new camera. It seems like it records pretty good, but I'm still not used to it. She's got a couple pots around here that had flowers growing in them last year that she ordered, some weird flowers nobody ever heard of, and man, those things stayed alive forever. In the sun, the shade, the cold, the snow. They probably just died off in January. We got one plant that's called a devil's trumpet or something. The main reason I took that one was for the old lady to look it up, see what it was. I know that might be mean, but it is what it is. Here's my digging buddy. He'll offer his. You see his balls are dirty. He'll dig up anything. I'll tell him there's a treat in it. Baxter, you trying to be good to those kids? You better be, or you get a little whooping. And you're too old for a whooping, right? Baxter, you want to sit? You want to lay down? You want to roll over? You want to stand up? You want to spin? Good boy. His trick is he tries not to do nothing you say. And he always seems to be pretty successful at it. But yeah, I'm going to try to get some holes poked in here. And she does have these. I've been wanting to take them since I've seen them a couple years ago. Hen and biddies or something like that. But I think they need more room to grow out of there. Well, anyways, this is, yeah, she grew some plants in these things. Looks like the dog carried out. The bird sneaks the dog peanuts, and he loves chewing them up, but he won't eat them. I think he tried a couple times, he gets choked or something. But he'll chew his peanuts up all over the house. And here's one that he brought out. Somehow it ended up inside of there. I think he is trying to lure somebody. The bird literally lures him in. Like, she'll wait for him to come into the room, then she'll drop whatever the peanut, because he only likes those big, like the old peanuts you used to give elephants. They probably don't even do that no more. Elephants probably allergic to them nowadays. But she'll drop it on the floor, the wooden floor, nice and loud so he can hear it. And every time he'll come get it. And she wants to come down and play with him. Which I'll throw something on. I'll try to get some pictures of them playing together like that later too. Trying to see what a good place is here. I could probably set this up, I guess. Try to get the legs out. Got 27 hours left to record on it, so it's fairly good at recording. As long as I'm recording in the right format. That's the only mistake I've been making. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the seeds dropped in these ones. Then I'll head out to the backyard and start recording again so that everybody can see the area that I'm going to be working out there. And like I said, it'll probably be just kicking shovels for now. But once I put a shoe on, a real shoe or a boot or whatever on my foot, it's 50-50 what's going to happen for the next 2 or 3 days. I might not be able to stand to even walk on it. So we'll see what happens and take it from there. Like I do every day. But thanks for stopping by, guys. And I'd like to get some more subscribers and maybe even like the video, share it, do something with them. So I know I'm not wasting my time out here. Which I know I'm not. I'm going to post the videos regardless. But anyway, see you in a few.